Today, I want to follow up on our server project that we've been doing with the Rosewill server box that we custom made for budget price. We had some things come up. Overall, it's been a really good unit. We've been really happy with it. But then we actually had some of our drives fail from construction that was nearby, vibrating the drives and damaging quite a bit. We ended up buying new hard drives and it seems to be working, but as you can see, another drive is failing and we're going to have to replace that one as well. But overall, the Rosewill server box has been good. I do wish it had the hot swap trays because that has become an issue, but overall, it's been doing well. And if you're curious about that project, go check out our other video. I'll link in the description below or off to the side. We have noticed some bottlenecks. When we have 2 graphic designers and 2 video editors dropping stuff back and forth and editing using Premiere or other systems, we have noticed some bog down and some slowdowns. As you can see, the read time is actually really pretty good. It's saturating the network as best as it really can. However, when it goes to write files, that's when we're noticing the issues. Now, granted, this is a gigabit Ethernet connection. We're not running 2.5 or 10 gig, but it should be able to write a little bit faster. So then this is where we're going to be able to troubleshoot and find out really what's kind of going on. Because if it is just the network, well, then there could be a lot of things. It also could be the Unraid server itself. In this current scenario, we're not running a cache drive, which would be in theory a bit faster, but then run the risk of data loss. Because we're in a high production environment, I really don't want to run that risk. That is something that we are considering, but with all the other problems that we've been having, I'm a little bit leery of doing that. If it's a networking problem, well, it could be a few things. Currently, our networking and DHCP and routing is all handled by an Untangled / now Arista, and that runs our VPNs, that runs our networking, it runs a lot of things for us. I don't have a whole lot of QoS services enabled, only ones that prioritize Zoom. But that being said, we have had problems when we've had 2 or 3 Zooms running and avoid the entire internal network gets logged down immediately. Now, the specs on the machine, even when we're doing heavy data transfers, doesn't show any load or any CPU overages or any issues. And, it could be some of the additional switches just aren't able to handle that immediate bandwidth. But if this is all Zoom problems and it's slowing down our internal network, well, then it should only be the external parts that are lagging or having problems. While we're running a Zoom, the network transfer speeds between devices internally should not have problems. And even then, on the Unraid box, we've noticed that the CPU will sometimes hit 100% on a core at random times. Now, this could be a CPU architecture problem. It could be a lane issue. It could be the PCI Express devices that we're using in it. It could be a multitude of things. But because these issues and these slowdowns have happened with external and internal traffic, first spot that we're going to try is replacing the Untangled box with a new Ubiquity Dream Machine SE, which you'll be able to see later in this next video. But all in all, the Rosewill server has been serving its purpose. I am a little bit more curious to use a TerraMaster or Synology, and we might go that route in the future. But for now, we've been really happy with it. And if you haven't checked it out, check out the video. It was a fun project and something that you can easily do at home on your own as well. Just follow the steps and you're all set. If you found this video interesting, like, subscribe. If you have questions, comment down below. We'd love to talk to you about any of your projects or future projects that you may be considering. Or if you have ideas or thoughts on what could be slowing down our network, happy for the feedback. Enjoy your Friday.